for a glimpse. The state of the world right here, young. The world is in a sad state. It's a sad situation, globally speaking, domestically, internationally, worldwide, financially, on every level. We in a position right now. We in a situation right now where a systematic process, whereas to the average person, meaning not just here in America, also overseas, everywhere, life is not going to be the same based on what's going on around the world. It's a whole lot of chaos, you know what I mean, that's going on around the world. A lot of bad energy, a lot of bad vibe, man. They say we in a recession, you know what I mean? Recession, you know? Me personally, I don't believe that, you know what I mean? Because I'm all about progression. I don't even have to explain what is going on in this world right now, but we all can actually see it. You don't even have to go far from your house. When you turn the TV on, you know, it's there. They saturate your mind, your brain, 24/7, over and over and over, with all this negative energy, you know what I mean? They're just channeling it right into you, through your eyes, every day. So, what does that do? To me, I could sit down right today and be like, all right, man, yo, the world is, you know what I mean, it's fucked up. But the reality is, these things that's going on around right now, you know, is there to happen for a reason. It was supposed to happen. What we have to do is prepare ourselves to go through it, to survive it. That's what we have to do. That's the state we in, instead of dwelling on it or it's there. This is the era I believe in. I believe that individuals need to take it upon themselves to be self-sufficient. Self-sufficient. Self-sufficiency is the key word here. Self-sufficient, meaning you independent, you know what I mean? Yourself. You don't need anybody telling you how to survive. That's already a given instruction in you from birth. The will to survive is already in you. So you as a survivor, if this man was feeding you and he decides one day, yo, I'm not gonna feed you anymore, what you gonna do? Just sit there and be like, hey, man, you ain't feeding me no more, young, so I guess I'm gonna starve. You ain't gonna say that, right? At least I wouldn't say that. Anybody in their right mind, they wouldn't say that. When that hunger pain kicks in, man, best believe, man, you gonna get out there and try to find some food to eat. You know what I mean? So, self-sufficiency is the key to this right here. Knowledge of your own self is the key to getting us through this right here. I stress that a lot. A lot of cats think, yo, man, life, if you don't know, they say, man, if you don't know the source of you, if you don't know where you from, you know what I mean? You heard this before. If you don't know where you from, you never know where you're going. It's like you walking blindfold, like, hey, like a zombie. That's where all knowledge of self comes in, because knowledge of self, it gets you in tune to yourself, man. In tune to see what's inside of you, not the things that are outside, man. All that is an illusion, man. It's an illusion. The things that are around you is an illusion, you know, and I refuse to be guided by illusions. I refuse to be guided by illusions. So what I must do, or what one must do, is to dig in yourself. I think it's part of what you need in order to survive. Because if you know where you're from, and you dig deep into yourself, you can see the potentials that is within you. To know that you don't have to be, you know what I mean, a victim of what's around you. Because everything that you have in you to be the best person that you can be is already within you. Once you discover that, man, it's like everything else around you is irrelevant. A spiritual connection to the divine